You guys, we have a very hard truth we need to face, and that is ranch dressing from a bottle is disgusting. I'm gonna show you how to make fresh ranch dressing, and you'll never go back to a bottle again. What do you think about that? So to start, we take 2 cloves of garlic. So check to make sure there's no green. If there is any green, just pull that out. It just adds like a slightly bitter taste. We'll take about a tablespoon of salt, add that to the garlic, and now we make a garlic paste. So I like to first rough chop the garlic with the salt. Then, very carefully, using the flat end of your knife, run the knife across the garlic and the salt. Being very careful not to slide your fingers over the blade. Continue doing that until it forms a smooth paste. Should only take a minute or so. You can see all that like good garlic juice. Oh, that's what is the key to making this really delicious and fresh and tangy. Garlic is looking good. Scrape that all up into the bowl. Parsley, you can do stems and all, and just chop that up super fine. You want it really, really ultra fine. In the bowl. Then I'm gonna take 2 green onions. Chop off kind of the darker parts. Cut that again very finely. And be sure to take the time to really get this super finely chopped because these are a little pungent, so you don't want huge bursts of flavor, you want even distribution. Second one. So that looks pretty good. Into the bowl. So I have some buttermilk here that I made myself. Supposed to use about a 1/4 cup of buttermilk. So this is not cultured buttermilk. If you see my buttermilk, it's pretty loose, pretty watery. I'm gonna give it a taste. Doesn't really taste super tangy. So what I'm gonna do to kind of remedy that is I'm going to put a few drops of lemon juice. Give that a little stir. And what that'll do is that'll help kind of seize up the buttermilk and give it a little bit of a tang. Black pepper. I like a lot of black pepper. Freshly ground, please. Teaspoon in there, maybe a little scant teaspoon, a little less. You can add more or less to taste. So then we have our prepared mayonnaise. You can use, if you are fancy, you can use your own fresh mayonnaise. I am not that fancy. I didn't have time today, so I'm just gonna use store-bought. And then about a teaspoon of white wine vinegar. Give that a stir. See, it's real thick. And then I'm going to, well, this didn't really like coagulate that much, but I'm gonna go ahead and pour in a little bit. And what the buttermilk does is help thin it out, make it pourable. That's looking pretty good. I'm gonna put a little bit more. That's what we're looking for. Nice and loose, but still has a nice body to it. I'm gonna give it a taste. I'm gonna add a little more acid. So, a couple more juice. Let's see if that helped. Oh yeah, perfect. Pour that in my little Go container. Label. today's date. And there we go.